So I finally got to take a successful safari trip yesterday, guys. Woohoo! I will show you where I started and how it went and what to expect. I started right here in Red Hook. And you get on in Red Hook at the ferry terminal right here. Right here on this space. You want to get on this side of the road if you're traveling from east to west, which is what I did because Red Hook is east. And I wanted to go to Charlotte-Amalie, which is over here at the waterfront. This is East Charlotte-Amalie. Closer to the airport is West Charlotte-Amalie. Over there. So I went here. The first thing I did was ask, is this a $1 safari? The answer was yes. Then I asked, is this safari going to Charlotte-Amalie waterfront? And the answer was yes. So I knew I had the right ferry, or sorry, the right safari. So it took us on 32. And it went this way, and then I believe it went up this way, and then it got to Tutu Park Mall, which is the Kmart Plaza and all of those stores over there. And somehow it took us up here around the skate park. Not sure exactly where the skate park is on here, but the skate park is closer to our apartment, so I could have actually gotten on the safari up there instead of going to Red Hook first. But Red Hook is where my husband works, so I went with him in the morning and then went through Red Hook. So then we went up here, like I said, Tutu Park, Kmart, all that. And I'm not sure how far up we went before we came back down, but somehow eventually we ended up over here onto 30 and headed west on 30 and went this way to Veterans Drive, which is the waterfront. There's Moe's Fresh Market on the waterfront. That's where I met a friend for lunch. So it did cost me $2 instead of $1, because apparently if you're heading from either direction and you go to Tutu or past, it becomes a $2 ride. So if you're coming from this direction, if you're coming from the west, traveling east, and you get off after the Tutu Park Mall stop, you're going to pay $2 instead of $1. So, and you come back around here from the west. That was our route when we came back. We got on about here. We came back, and I believe it went this way. Around Smith Bay and Sapphire, and then back around to Red Hook. Then we got off. So ask questions, lots of questions. Make sure you greet people, look at them in their face, smile, greet them, and ask questions. Most of them will be very happy to oblige and give you all the information that you're looking for. So yeah, you kind of got to just jump on and try it and see where it takes you. If you don't ask questions, you won't know. Also, not all of the safaris go all the way through to Tutu and then on to Charlotte Amalie in the airport. So you have to ask if that one just goes to Tutu or if it goes past Tutu. Ask if it's going to your destination, basically. So if you're going to the airport, ask them, is this safari going to the airport? Ask if you're going to Charlotte Amalie, the waterfront, then ask, does this safari go to Charlotte Amalie waterfront? So I'm pretty sure they almost always go to Tutu Park Mall. Just about every single one of them, I think, goes that way. But always ask, and you get where you need to be, and you'll learn your way around. I'm really excited that I found my way around a little bit. I don't feel so trapped and so ignorant of the land here. So I do have a picture of one of the bus huts. Like the bus stops don't all look the same, and they're not all marked, so you don't always know where they are. You just kind of got to ride along and see where they pick people up from, and make sure that you're not taking a taxi, 'cause some of them will say taxi on them, and it's confusing. But just make sure you ask, is this a $1 safari? That way you will know if it's a safari or a taxi, and you won't get taken and charged a lot of money for a short trip by being suckered into a taxi cab ride. All right, watch the video, and hopefully you guys have successful safari trips as well. Have a great day, peeps. Thanks. So I think this is the safari. This is where you stand for a safari, right here. By Ocean Safari, right by the boat ferry. Okay, we've in Red Hook. On a safari.
Yeah, they pick $23 to go down this